This is Kali Star with Earth Matters, and I'm here to share with you some of the more interesting things that we have in the bundle this weekend. So, we have this Italian chard, and not everyone is used to this kind of chard, but it's my favorite one. And so I'm really excited that you guys get to have this. When I can get Italian chard, I jump on it for you guys because it really is my most favorite one. It tastes better. It's more salty. It's just it's more flavor, and it's thicker. So I like the texture even better. So I just steam that. Just chop it up and steam it, and then add some raw olive oil on top, and maybe fresh lemon juice, some seeds or nuts, something like that, some chili flakes, salt. And you could also, if you don't have any lemon, we have blood oranges in the bundle this week, and I would just use a little bit of the orange rind and then also squeeze some of the fresh orange juice. I would also do that with the fennel that we're getting. And the fennel, this is an amazing fennel. I'm really excited that they're so big right now, but this, they're going to vary in size, but this one, so you're going to cut off the end part here. You can cut off the fronds. You can still use the fronds. I'll talk about that in a second. But the bulb, just chop it up into big pieces. Like I'll do quarter it, or maybe even a little smaller. But I just love the flavor of roasting fennel, and it's just such an easy, quick. Like I'll just eat that for lunch sometimes, or just an easy, quick snack. Quick buy, it's easy to prepare. It does take a little bit longer to bake, but it's just in the oven for a while. The preparation is really just to chop it, pour some olive oil on it, salt, pepper, and then roast that for a little while. So I don't do too much. I don't cook oils too much because it's not the healthiest thing to do, but it's really, really tasty. So another way I love to use fennel is to mandolin it, just slice it as thin as you can. And I wouldn't, if you're eating it raw, I wouldn't slice them thick. You can, it's just not my favorite way. Just really nice and thin. And then I'll massage the shaved fennel with olive oil and salt, and then I'll put some fresh lemon juice on. And again, you can use the blood oranges this week. These are so awesome. And you can put the rind of the blood orange and the juice of it on your fennel salad. And then I just leave that in the fridge for a few days. And if I want to just add it to my salads, I could pretty much save that in the fridge all week, and then I'll just add it to my salads as I go. So that's what I like to do with fennel. Oh, and the fronds. So the fronds, you can use it like an herb. So I just take off these little bits here. Some people think it tastes a little bit like licorice, but I don't really see it that way. The thing is, if you want the medicinal benefits of these fronds, but you don't want to use it like an herb in your salads or your eggs or things like that, you can just chop this off and make a broth with it, with the other shavings, because you can make a broth with the stems on the chard, and and the greens, the little green parts. I actually eat these green parts on the cauliflower, but these little green parts are great for broth too. The fava beans, the pods of the fava beans, you can use for your broth, and I use them anyway. so this is, anyway, you don't taste the thing. And my whole point is that you don't taste the fennel fronds so much when you're putting it in broth. So if you really want to get the medicinal benefits of that, make a little veggie broth. And so that brings me to telling you about this green cauliflower, which we're also getting. And these are really amazing. It's just a different color cauliflower. That's all I want to show you. It's just another color. It's not white, it's not purple or orange, it's green. So these fava beans, we talked about them last week, and I'm just going to show you guys real quick how to deal with fava beans. It takes a little bit of patience. I promise it's worth it. They're the best things ever. And you know what? They're not in season very long. So we appreciate them when we have them. And so that's it. You're going to you're gonna take off these pods like that, right? Take off the whole pod. Oh my gosh, there is an easier way to do that than what I just did. You just pull a string and open them. Okay, so I got the little beans. Okay, and what I do, so you can sit here and take off the skin while it's raw if you want to. So this is the skin, you guys. This is, oh my gosh, my nail polish is chipped. So this is the skin, and you got to take that off to eat this bean, but it's worth it. I know you have to do that with every single bean. Now the faster way to do it is just to blanch the beans. Don't overcook them because then they'll get so mushy it's harder to take the skin off. And then, yeah, you just end up eating it like, because it's all soft, you're kind of like trying to get it out of the skin. But this will slip out really easily. And just a couple minutes blanching them should do the trick. And they're incredible. It's one of the best vegetables ever. It's so good. So put that in salad, eat it plain, put it on as a soup topping. The soup that you guys are getting this week, for those of you who got soup, is going to have a little bit of fava beans. And yes, we did sit there and take the time to skin off every single one of those fava beans for you guys, because that's what we believe in, and they're really, really, really good. So even if we only get a few fava beans in there, it's worth it. It's so yummy. All right, next up. Okay, this is the last thing I'm going to talk about today. These are lemon cucumbers. Okay, so they get like a little bit spiky kind of, but it's not spiky like nettles spiky. They're fine. Look, they're fine. It's not like needles. They just have these little spots and they're fine. But I just wash it and I kind of like pick off those little things. I know I just ate it, but so I'm gonna just show you that a lemon cucumber. So it's not a summer squash, although some people mistake it for one. It's just a cucumber, and it's awesome, and it's really, really yummy. It doesn't taste like lemon. It just looks like a lemon cucumber. So that is it for today, and I am wishing everyone health, wellness, happiness, wishing all of you feeling good and healthy and just having the best week, adventure with your vegetables and cooking. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you again later.